The Vegas Golden Knights will wrap up their regular season tonight against the Ducks before shifting their focus to the playoffs. It's also Fan Appreciation Night, and players will be giving their game-worn shirts to fans. Oh, that's going to be fun.
Yeah, and if you're watching at home, you'll already know that a key component to the broadcast is the pre-game coverage. And that doesn't happen without our next guest, Ashley Weiss. How you doing, Ashley?
I'm doing fantastic. It's the best time of year. The weather gets warm. We know playoff hockey's around the corner, but like you guys said, Fan Appreciation Night coming up tonight.
I mean,
first things first.
We can never be accused of being impartial when it comes to the Golden Knights.
I love the gold, by the way. We need everyone in Vegas.
Even also today, Ashley came in with gifts. We were admiring Eric Tosey's when he was in last week, his jacket, and we were like, these are great. Ashley came in today with these jackets for us.
Yeah, credit to Nate Ewell and Eric
Yeah, they're like, the
for
sparkles go to Jess. I'm like, yes, indeed.
You got to shine.
I mean, this is perfect. But this is you're wrapping up your third regular season with the team now. So you've been here for 3 years. Do you feel like a Vegas native now? Are you like into the groove of things here?
Vegas is home. There's no doubt about it, and a huge part of that is the way that this city and these fans welcome the team with open arms. It makes it so incredibly fun, you know, to be part of all of it, to relay the stories to the city that is, you know, one of the best hockey towns. T-Mobile Arena was voted by over 600 NHL players as the hardest building to play in the National Hockey League, if that tells you anything.
Yeah.
So the passion
they don't have a good time when they come here. Yeah. They don't enjoy themselves.
That's right. Well, what's been the most exciting part about this entire process, especially as the regular season's coming to an end?
I mean, honestly, just seeing the way that the team has scratched and clawed to first make sure that, you know, they made it into the postseason. They faced a lot of adversity this season with injuries. You know, it was a short off season, you know, everything like that. So the fact that they're even in the postseason, accomplishment, as always. 6 of the 7 seasons to be in the postseason is incredible for an expansion franchise in itself. But now they're ready to go back to back. This team is the best when it's in games that are high intensity, games that have a lot of emotion, and that's what you get with playoff hockey. So they're ready to roll.
It's a totally different animal heading into the postseason. It's putting your body on the line. It's the intensity of the games, the psychological thing, the stress that comes with it. Moving on to the fans for tonight, for the regular season finale, what can they expect as the curtain comes down against the Ducks tonight? Well,
it is an incredible night for Fan Appreciation Night because, again, T-Mobile Arena would not be the most difficult building to play in the National Hockey League if it weren't for the fans. Every fan in attendance gets a poker chip, which is cool. Very Vegas vibe there.
Of course.
But also, select fans will get jerseys right off the backs of players. They literally, the jerseys they wear in the game, they take it off, give it to a fan, which is just an incredible thing for the fans to experience and a really cool opportunity for the players to be face-to-face with those fans as well, because this community means so much to the entire organization. And then there's also some player awards that are given out tonight, which is really cool. One is the First Star Award. That basically just goes out to whichever player was first star the most at T-Mobile Arena this year. And then there's the Vegas Strong Award, and that goes to the player who did the most throughout the community throughout the season. And then there's the 7th Player Award, and that goes out to someone who exceeded expectations that they may have had going into the season. So really, really cool. That one was voted on by fans. So that's really cool. Fans will be able to see, you know, how their vote played out in a really cool way to send off into the postseason. And, you know, like you were talking about earlier, there's a bit of a relief just knowing that postseason is around the corner no matter what, but they want to go in feeling their best. You know, Bruce Cassidy said at the beginning of the week he wants to, you know, win these last couple games and win them the right way, so they're feeling their best going into the postseason. So that's what they'll be looking to do tonight.
Yes. We talked about the playoff intensity, but there's also an intensity with the fans. I mean, isn't that the most exciting part about it?
Without a doubt, and that's something that's been really impressive this season as well, is that there was so much emotion through last playoff run, through the Cup final, but it didn't water down anything the fans brought this regular season. You know, no matter what game it was, if it was a Tuesday against the Ducks or a Tuesday against, you know, the Ottawa Senators, whatever it may have been, the fans bring the energy.
Or Sunday afternoon game for St. Patrick's Day. I was like, this is insane.
But now it just, you know, elevates. Now it just elevates, and it truly is the best time of the year, and it wouldn't be possible without the fan base.
Well, it wouldn't be possible to watch the game at home for many of our viewers without you. You know, you're part of the team. They see you as part of that. And again, thank you for our. Can we just show? Can we just show this off?
Can we just show this off? We want everyone in Vegas to be rocking the gold like this.
I'm looking forward to getting the 2024 version of this as well. Guys, for info on tonight and the push for another Stanley Cup in the postseason playoffs, head to vegasgoldenknights.com. KTNV.com. Don't forget, you can catch the game tonight on Vegas 34, and coverage starts at 6.